Oh, what's up, Apex community? Welcome to Dapp Central, your home for everything blockchain and crypto. I'm your host here, Fareed. As a part of today's video, we're going to get a quick update and do a deep dive into the Apex ecosystem. First things first, I want to review the Apex Manifesto, breaking down some of the core values and beliefs for the blockchain and the team behind it. But then following that, I want to highlight probably the most important and the most exciting piece here for today's video, which are the 12 announced launch partners. Now, keep in mind that given the fact that Apex is aiming to fuse the EVM and the UTXO model together, we have some partners representing the EVM side of the ecosystem, while we have a few partners representing the UTXO side of the equation. As always, if you guys do enjoy updates like these, specifically when it comes to Apex, I would appreciate you if you could smash that thumbs up. If it's your first time stopping by and you want more, consider subscribing. And last but not least, if you want to share your thoughts or comments, then make sure to leave a comment down below. Moving over into the official manifesto, this is available on the official Apex website, which is available at apexfusion.org/manifesto. As always, links are down below. So the first piece here touches on innovation through fusion, stating Web3's best ideas, tech, and people are already here. Apex Fusion combines them to make an ecosystem for everyone. We're not reinventing the wheel, we're assembling a supercar from proven engineering. Again, using the Ouroboros proof of stake consensus protocol, that was what sort of drew me into this vision. Now, I know that there's a lot of liquidity, there's a wider developer ecosystem, and a lot more support when you're dealing with an EVM-based network. So each sort of side here, right, bringing a little bit to make everything whole. Now, to that end, they're not going to be recreating the wheel, right? So taking what's already been proven when it comes to the EVM side of the equation and taking what's already been proven when it comes to the UTXO side of the equation and merging both of those together. Next, we have a battle-tested technology stating, if it's an Apex Fusion, it was built from first principles, refined through peer review, and already deployed for millions of users. This reminds me so much of Cardano, touching on the peer-reviewed approach, making sure that things are provable, right? Secure, scalable, and can withstand the test of time. So everything that we're going to see with this brand new blockchain should already be tech that's been at least tried and tested, if not peer reviewed. Next, we have operational excellence, stating Apex Fusion is dedicated to greatness from core team to code. Of course, we're going to be talking about the team here in just a minute. So we're committed to proven technology, compliance by design, rock solid infrastructure, and constant improvement. Again, not really much else to add there. Very promising and very reassuring. Now, towards the bottom here, we have reputation for meritocracy, where it states we're empowering the best people to find each other and build together. Our dynamic reputation system is built to ignite an ecosystem of trust. So this is something very interesting because it sounds like there could be some sort of reputation platform built in directly within Apex. This particular idea has been tossed around. I know that the Singularity ecosystem wanted to bring some sort of reputation system to manage people's reputation, just to better understand how trustworthy they are, what they've contributed, or potentially even what they've taken away before you interact with them, right? Very similarly, we have Iagon, who proposed Stature, which was supposed to be a very similar thing as well, right? Bringing a reputation on chain. Now, next we have marginally better, stating pushing the boundaries of what is possible means a commitment to incremental improvement for the long term. We're blazing a trail to a new horizon through small steps in the right direction. Last but not least, this team is aiming to be steady crazy, where they're fusing visionary thinking and proven technology to unlock the world of Web3 for everyone. So I want to quickly highlight that there. Again, I'll leave the links to that down below. In closing, what I really want to highlight here is the ecosystem and the current set of partners. So as it stands right now, we've got 12 partners which have been announced. I assume that there's probably more to come, and maybe some that have been kept, under sheets. So the first is HAL8. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this particular website is still under wraps, and they haven't actually released anything here about what it is that they provide. Next, we have the Fuse, which I mentioned before, and this is a one-stop shop platform for news and just any sort of content about crypto and blockchain. So very similar to Cointelegraph. Now, granted, I don't want to draw any sort of comparison, right? But just think of something, generally speaking, like Cointelegraph, where you can jump on there, find videos, find articles about anything that you're interested in as it pertains to blockchain and crypto. Next, we have MVP Workshop. So this looks like a blockchain development platform or blockchain development company that provides different services. One of them dealing with just that blockchain development. They've got DeFi and CeFi, NFT marketplaces, gaming and metaverses, as well as data storage, distribution, and cloud storage solutions. Next, we have Zeev. And I've heard of Zeev before, specifically with Meld and how they wanted to partner up, or how they did partner up with Zeev in order to allow for anybody to run a Meld node through Zeev. So Zeev provides rollups as a service, app chains infrastructure, node infrastructure, as well as hosted subgraphs. Next, we have Route 3. And this is interesting because we saw an article, right, stating that Route 3 would be developing a multi-chain wallet for the Apex network or the Apex ecosystem. So it states here that they're a complete toolset for launching Web3 ecosystems, and they provide the opportunity to schedule a demo with them here. Next, we have Eternal, not to get confused with Eternal, which is a wallet building here on Cardano, but they build or provide blockchain infrastructure services as well. Interesting thing to note, they've collaborated with Polygon, Cosmos, and then we now have the addition of Apex. So seems like a lot is currently in the works for the Apex ecosystem, and it's very good to see this, again, with some of these companies that have played with other bigger players that the broader crypto community may already be well aware of. Next, we have Tachyon. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they're dealing with scalability, reliability, and speed. They also deal with market surveillance, market operations, and application performance and monitoring. Now, as we get ready to wind things down here, we do have a couple of partners coming in directly from Cardano. So the first here is TX Pipe, and they provide infrastructure services. So very similar to what Zeev does. They also deal with Icon, Demeter, let's see here, Aura, Palace, and Dolo. So anything with a developer perspective, you can go to TX Pipe and they're able to help you figure out, number one, what is that you need, but the number two, how to implement that using one of their services. Next, we have the Jira wallet. So this is one that I've covered here on my channel quite a bit, but Jira wallet is one of the non-custodial wallets in the Cardano ecosystem. You have the ability to send and receive, view your NFTs. You can connect to different marketplaces using Jira. And then they've also got a built-in NFT music player. Last but not least, or excuse me, second to last but not least, we have Charlie 3. So they're a Oracle building on Cardano. Imagine the fact that you need data, right, off-chain that needs to be brought on-chain. For example, like price data, right, for Cardano, price data for the Apex token, price data for, ETH, whatever the token is. That data lives off-chain, and it's Charlie 3's job to bring that, right, on-chain, secure it, and share that with whoever needs it in terms of a protocol or in terms of a Dapp. Last but not least, we have Anastasia Labs. So I highlighted the fact that I've sat down with Philip DeSaro, their founder. Anastasia Labs is a auditing platform. So if you have a protocol and you want the smart contracts audited, verified to give the community trust behind what you've actually built, you can go over to a platform like Anastasia Labs and they'll go ahead and provide you that particular service. That will do it here for today's video, breaking down the 12 launch partners for the Apex Fusion blockchain. We also talked about some of the team members, and then we reviewed their manifesto. Hopefully you guys found today's update to be helpful. If you did, I would appreciate you if you could smash that thumbs up. If it's your first time stopping by Dapp Central and you want more content like this, consider subscribing. And last but not least, if you have any questions or comments, then make sure to leave them down below. That said, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.